My dear fellow, I can't have you trying to come this way. No, no, no. Go over there. That is very rude of you. Last time on Let's Play The Legend of Zelda The Wind Waker HD, I bought a sale from you for 80 rupees. I kickstarted your business. This is how you repay me? Watch your back. Welcome back to Let's Play The Legend of Zelda The Wind Waker HD. Last time, well, I just explained what happened last time, and this time we still have a few side quest stuff to go over. So, these little kids.
This town is our turf, the turf of the world-famous killer bees. Don't mess with us. Yeah, buzz buzz.
Buzz buzz, alright. Anyway, let's go over here. Welcome to Miss Marie's School of Joy. I don't think I've ever seen your face around here before, my young scholar. Are you a new pupil? Nope, just kinda wanted to come in, check it out. School, that place, I don't need, because I'm such a smarty. But if you notice, right here, these guys look a little familiar. We headed outside, let's head right back in. Yeah, that's right, we gotta go back in. I just realized that I made a little bit of an oopsie. Let's talk to her again. What can I do for you on this fine day? The text changed! Who would have guessed? We need to talk. Oh, I know I may look a little bit flashy for a teacher, but I assure you I am one. How long has it been since I opened up my school here on Windfall Island? 20 years? Ever since then, I've been teaching the children of this island about true joy. But I do have a rather joyless problem. There's this delinquent gang of 4 young boys who never listen to a word I say. Even though I wait patiently for those boys to show up, they never come. It's as if they don't want joy in their hearts. Could you please catch their leader, that little boy named Ivan, and talk some sense into him for me? Please, young man, for me? Yes, ma'am. Oh, thank you so much. You're such a dear. There's such troublesome little boys. I'm at my wit's end over how to handle them. But they won't be so mean to a boy their own age, will they? I should think not. Good luck, young man. I have some bad news for you, lady. That gang of 4, they really don't look up to me. Or even look at me as an equal. Yeah! Yo, bud, you got a problem with us killer bees, huh? Do ya? Don't tell me it's that annoying hag of a teacher again, is it? You came here to give us a talking to because Miss Marie asked you to, right? Tell us not to skip school, right, bud? Yes, continue to skip school, that's exactly what she asked. Tell us not to be tardy, right, bud? Well, forget about all that. We're the mighty and invincible gang of 4, the killer bees. Do you think we listen to a chump like you? But I'll tell you what, bud. If you want to challenge us to a competition, then we'll think about maybe listening a little bit. What do you say, bud? Do you want to challenge us? I'll take you on. Okay, your funeral, bud. The rules are simple. We're going to go hide somewhere. And if you find us, we're gonna run. You gotta try to catch us easy as that, but just say we're playing hide and seek, please, thank you. We won't hide indoors or nothing, and we won't leave this island. So look for us around in the shadows and behind buildings and stuff. If you catch all 4 of us, we lose. You got it, bud? Ready? Go! Something kinda lifted from Majora's Mask. We gotta go find some kids that are hiding. And they're really not hiding in places that are all that obvious. It's not, like, incredibly obvious where they are. So I'm going to have a few problems, methinks. Because there's always one that I end up forgetting where he is. So we're gonna... That's the one. That's the freaking one. I always forget where he is. I always try to look on, like, the edges of buildings because I remember him being in a weird spot. But nope. No, he's on the edge of a building, kind of, but it's right there. That's the one. The rest of these will be a breeze. They're really not all that hard, but this one it gives me problems, and I don't know why. I've played this game, like, or at least this portion of the game, like 5 times. I don't get it. But yeah, they're not all that fast. You're awesome! Thank you, thank you. There's a few more around here. There's a lot of areas that are kind of hidden away in Windfall Island. It's deceptively small. Because this area for a Zelda game really isn't all that large, but it is deceptively small. Because there are quite a few little crevices here and there that make it a lot more interesting to explore. That's not safe. That's not safe at all. Kind of like me jumping right there without a care in the world. Nope, kneecaps don't matter. Anyway, roll into that tree. He falls down. He doesn't break his kneecaps. I guess kids have that special power. I don't really know. And we gotta chase after him. If that guy's walking by you at this exact moment, by the way, it can be really annoying because you're rolling to try to catch him, and then, I don't think I ever talked about that. Depending on, where people are, you might end up trying to roll past them and talk to them instead, and that can stop you in your tracks. There's some guy who always messes me up there. I had a failed recording where that happened to me, so I assume that happened in the recording that worked well. But no, it didn't. He walks by there, and it's such a small platform that if you roll by there trying to go really fast, he just catches you, and you end up slowing down quite a lot and let the killer bee run away. The head honcho of the killer bees, he just bolts, and there's nothing you can do about it. It's really annoying. It just, look, how far away I can be from someone and still get to talk to them. Not a good example. Let's keep moving on. Yeah, here. Like, look at how far away I am from him, but I can still speak to him. That's crazy. It's insane. And that can be really, really annoying when trying to move quickly. Now, moving on, there's 2 more killer bees for us to find. And I forget where they are. So let's go looking. Actually, I do know where one is. I take it back. There's this little shop over here which I haven't gone to. It has a bomb. I could go inside of it, but there's really no point at the moment. Maybe in a little bit, maybe to show it off. But for now, I'm trying to sidle on this wall and scooch my way over here. Because there is actually a killer bee. I think I can get him in shot in just 1 second. Just 1 second. Yep, right there. He's hanging out. Not sure how he got here safely. I don't know. They get into really weird spots. And there he goes. Breaking his ankle like all... Breaking his ankle. His single ankle, no. Breaking his ankles like all good kids do. There we go. Aw, lame. That's an interesting way of putting it. And there's only one last one. Where could he be? Well, this disco man over here is dancing right in front of a grave. Perfect hiding spot right behind a grave. Wonderful. Okay, that was really unsafe. I've talked about how unsafe all the other things were. That was way too high. That was way too high. Anyway, let's catch him. We're done. You killer bees are nothing to me.
Girl, you got me! Ah, I can't believe it!
You found all 4 of us, and you got us all, too. Yeah. Yeah, it's usually how it works in hide or seek. You're not really found, technically, until you get caught, I don't think. Maybe that's just the way I've always thought about it, but that could be wrong. In fact, I do think that's wrong. I take it back. Talk about utter defeat. Looks like we lost our torch, killer bees. I guess maybe it's time we chilled out. From now on, we won't cause no more trouble for anyone. And your reward for hide and seek skills? Here, take this, bud. A piece of hearts. This is our favorite possession, but you've proven that you're worthy. To our bud, the hide-and-seek master. Oh, and one more thing. We need you to apologize to Miss Marie for us. Alright? We're counting on you, bud.
Promise me do all your dirty work.
Hello, Miss Marie. What can I do for you this fine day? We need to talk. You did it, didn't you? You said something to those delinquents for me, didn't you, dear? You can't fool me. I watched it all from the shadow of my door. You really are a dear, and you really are a creep. You fill me with joy. I have a reward for you, so here's a little spare change. $50? Spare change, my glutes? Oh, and one more thing. Don't tell anybody, dear. Alrighty. Now, there is one more thing we're going to need to do for her later, but we can't really do it right now. There's an item we have yet to get, and, it might be obvious what that item is once we actually get it. All I'm gonna say is, pay attention to her hairdo. It's a very flattering picture, I just really wanted to take it. Moving on. My Pictobox powers, they're too extreme. I'm going mad with power. Hey, sounds like you apologized to Teach for us. Good old Miss Marie. Didn't you hate her or something? Anyway. And speaking of Bud, did you know it's gonna be Miss Marie's birthday soon?
Boss, oh boss, you think maybe we could give her some kind of present or something?
Don't be stupid with
With the killer bees, we ain't no Teacher's pets.
Yeah, but Teach loves jewelry and junk more than anything else in the world. What's she into these days? What'd you call them? Joy pendants?
Really, where do you find them? Are they just lying around? If we could just find some, we could give them to Teach as a present, and she'd be real happy.
Hey, now that I think about it, when I was climbing trees the other day, I saw some sparkly light on the top of some tree in town. Where was that?
Maybe that was one of the pendants. What do you think, boss? Nah, it's crazy talk.
Ugh, now I gotta roll into all the trees because I want a pendant. Ugh. Actually, while I'm out and about, I have a few things to show off. First of all, let's talk to everyone, because I really do want to do that.
What? Can't you see we're busy? I know we're super cute and all, but that doesn't mean you can just come up and talk to us whenever you like. Jeepers.
Alright, Velma.
What's the matter, mister? Why are you looking at us like we're aliens or something weird like that? What? We're good girls. We don't spread rumors.
Okay. More importantly, we got some pigs on this island too. You might think, well, there's nothing special about them. That's not true. Pigs get a little bit antsy. Is this not the right pig? It's not the right pig. Ah, they're tricking me. Maybe it's this one. There we go. Pigs get a little bit antsy from time to time. When you pick them up, they get a little bit frightened. So frightened, they have nervous farts. Very, very many nervous farts. It's just a cute little... Well, I don't know how cute this is, but it's a nice little detail. And, it's just funny how this pig is so scared when you pick it up that it just starts farting a lot. It's a little bit of crude humor, but I don't know. It's funny.
So I'm feeling,
Why did I give him a really high-pitched voice?
So I'm feeling pretty good. Why? Because I recently got myself a pet pig.
Oh, how ironic. We just gave someone a pet pig recently, too.
3, in fact. I got a black splotched pig, too. How often do you see one of those? Not often, chum. I've let him ashore to graze over yonder. But the thing is, I can't stop worrying about these little guys.
Yeah, maybe you shouldn't just let them walk around and wander. You're gonna end up losing them someday, I guarantee. Anyway, the bomb shop. Let's go. This is really bleak, though I don't really know what I would expect from a bomb shop, I guess. This is the bomb shop. Go and use L to look around. 10 bombs, 10,000 rupees. Come on now, kid. How's a kid like you going to pay for these? You're dreaming. 20 bombs is 20,000 rupees. Look, can't you read? Do these look like something you can afford, huh? 30 bombs, as you would guess, 30,000 rupees. Listen to me, boy. You're out of your mind. You can't pay for these, so scram. I didn't call for you, boy. Go on now, beat it. Yeah, that's it. That's it. Just a bunch of bombs to tantalize our taste buds, but we can't afford any of them. Nada, zero, zilch, none of them. Now, if you'll excuse me, back to slapping my head into every single tree I see. Oh, wait. New person. This is the guy who was really annoying that when, like, you roll by that area, he's usually walking by there, and you end up talking to him on accident. But I actually did want to talk to him this time, so that's fun. You don't look at all familiar, buddy. Are you some kind of tourist or something? If you are, I'll show you around. Why don't you join me for a little stroll around town? Our Windfall Island may be a little cozy, so to speak, but people from all over the world come here. The town's always lively. Why just walking around and having a look at things is quite fun. That's the mark of a great town. It's kind of nice, and I do agree. Also, dude, one of your pigs is all the way up here. What did I tell you? What did I tell you? Anyway, moving on. Disco man with a rainbow on his back. Oh, no, that's not it. That's just not it. And the problem is, even though that's not it, this isn't it either. Oh, dear, pardon me, guy. I was so fully and wholly absorbed in my dancing that I didn't even notice little old you standing there. I am Tot. I love dancing more than I love 3 meals a day. You will come to know me as the world's charismatic dancer extraordinaire. Ready, guy? 1, 2, 1, 2. Say, guy, you know what I was just reminded of? Long ago, I met this delightful little guy who performed the most dazzling magic dance. A dance that turned night into day right before my very eyes. I can remember those fabulous dance moves, but I just can't seem to get that intricate rhythm down. Do you think you know the rhythm guy? Well, I'm not much of a rhythm guy, but maybe I'll be able to help you out later. Who knows what'll happen as time goes on. Who knows? Alright, so I can't find that joy pendant tree, so I guess we're gonna have to get a joy pendant later. Unless the joy pendant tree is that one, which I don't really suspect since I can't get to it. But let's actually do some side questing. As much as I do want to talk to the people around this town, I think I'm going to save that for a little bit later, because there is one more thing I want to do. Well, actually, 2 things, but this is one of the more important things, since it actually gives me something, well, important. Hey, welcome. It's 10 rupees per game for kids. You want to play or what? Yeah, let's go. Yeah, okay then.
Welcome to the fleet. I am the Great Admiral Dolvalski. Look sharp, for they are the sole protectors of this island.
Admiral, red alert! All hands on deck! Sonar shows that schools of deadly giant squids are approaching. All ships prepare for battle.
What? There! Oh, I see! The fiends approach!
There are 3 squid groups, a large one, a medium one, and a small one.
If we allow them to come any closer, the children on the island will be in grave danger. Sailor, take command of our new radar system to seek out and sink all of these fiendishly hidden enemies.
My throat.
But be warned, you have only 24 cannonballs that you can fire. To destroy the marauding squid pods, you must score 4 direct hits on the large, 3 on the medium, and 2 on the small.
Use L to move the cursor and A to press fire. That is all the instructions you need. He's right. It's really not all that tough.
Is that clear, sailor?
Aye, aye, sir.
Excellent. So far, our best sailor has managed to destroy all these giant squids using only 20 cannonballs. May you fight as bravely.
This is just Battleship, and it's all luck. Speaking of luck, oh my god! Speaking of luck, oh my, that was very quick. Okay, well that worked out very well. Hopefully the rest will work out that well. But yeah, again, it's Battleship. They're all right next to each other. They're all right next to each other. Oh my god, that was the luckiest I've ever been. I didn't even have time to explain, though. I guess it's just Battleship. Each and every single time the squids will be in a different formation. That is one of the best formations to get, because as soon as you notice that one squid ship is right next to the other, you're going to know that the other one is probably right next to it as well. And I also got one of them. First 3 shots. Crazy.
Excellent work, sailor. Your deeds have successfully protected the peace on this fair island. We are so very proud. The children on the island would like to thank you, sailor.
Hooray! Yay! Yay! Oh, thank you, Mr. Sailor. Please take this piece so hard as a sign of our gratitude. You are so great.
And that's number 3. Whoa, wait a second. 13? Hey, that's a new record. So, you get this too. And we got a treasure chart. So, thanks for playing and all that. I can't tell how fun it's been for you. I can't tell you how fun it's been for me. And, don't forget your umbrella or nothing on the way out the door. Thank you. That was really lucky. So, if you get under 20 shots, because that was the best that someone has ever gotten, you get a treasure chart, and we've already talked about treasure charts, what they do. They show you where treasures are on the high seas, but that's not super important to us just yet. And also, if you just beat the minigame, you get a piece of heart. I will say right now, I'm not going for all the treasure charts. Absolutely not. I'm only going for the ones that are important. You know, this thing may look like a windmill, but it's actually a wind-powered Ferris wheel. I used to harness the wind's power to spin it in quite a nifty manner, but we rarely get any favorable wind around here anymore, so it doesn't budge. I'm pretty sure it's not broken or anything, though, so if the wind blew in the right direction again, we'd have to hit the power switch right back here to get it moving. Looks like a western-style wind is blowing now, a westerly wind. Let's just forget the fact that I didn't say that properly. I also said that very unenthusiastically. I guess that guy in there was just kind of giving me those vibes. But there's one more area, just one more. I know I'm making this video go a little bit longer, but there is one more area I want to go through, because there is, again, a lot to do and a lot to see in this area. Windfall Island is, again, deceptively small. What are you up to? I wonder if a boy like you will do. Difficult to tell, yes, difficult. You see, my one and only daughter, Milla, was taken away from me to a frightening place called the Forsaken Fortress. Hey, I've been there. I have asked many to rescue her, but it seems to be a difficult voyage to that cursed place. Oh, to see my sweet Milla again, my precious little daughter. I worry so over her welfare. I can't recall the last time I slept more than a wink. I sincerely wonder about the wisdom of asking a boy like you to do this. But would you lend a hand to help rescue my precious daughter? Sure. I'm going there anyway, why not? You are a brave boy to take on this task. I assure you, if you rescue her, I will pay you as much money as it takes. I'd give my entire fortune for her safety. Well, that's a little interesting, because I have someone who might want to hear about that. You might have noticed, whenever this guy sees you, he'll run after you and immediately talk to you. You don't have a choice to talk to him or not, but he will immediately talk to you. The reason I said that he might be interested in hearing this is because, well, he looks a little bit on the rough side. So let's see if he wants some money. I don't know. Oh, if you please, young boy there, please help me. Please listen to my tale of woe. I could say, you know her. Okay. Oh, my sweet, sweet daughter, my only daughter, poor Maggie. She's been captured by a bunch of villains and taken to the Forsaken Fortress. What on earth could those scoundrels want with her? Are they just roaming around looking for young maidens? Are they just evil creatures who delight in mischief? Well, crud. Having a kidnapped daughter doesn't get you a single rupee, you know. Please, please save my poor daughter. I beg of you, here I stand you begging. I hope you'll give those scoundrels in the Forsaken Fortress a good scare. They'll pay for what they've done. Oh, yes, pay! So yeah, He seems to be a little bit, well, the exact opposite of the guy we talked to earlier, but they're in a very similar plight. Kind of interesting foreshadowing for later. Anyway, that's pretty much all I want to do in this episode on Windfall Island. Next episode, we will head off to the Seven Seas, because we should probably, be on our way, actually do some sailing. But I will end up talking to everyone in this town. There will be a quick little montage in the beginning of next episode where I go and talk to everyone, show off all their dialogue before it has the chance to change, and then, well, King of Red Lions, we'll stop putting it off and we'll give you that nifty sail we bought a while back. But again, that's for next time. Until then.